So there is a term called artada, that which gives value. So this human form of life can award us the highest value, and the highest value is achieving eternal life. That means no death, no old age, no disease, and none of the material dualities, gross and subtle. There's no envy, there's no hypocrisy, there's no untruthfulness, there's no sinister diplomacy between dealings. Everything is on the platform of highest love and trust, and one of giving. Lord Chaitanya is Namo Mahavadhanaya, simply wanting to give. If you have everything, there's nothing for you to acquire, so the only thing that you have to do is to give. And everyone on the platform of perfection is on that standard. That is real love, that is real happiness. This is unknown or forgotten here in this material world, and we mistake the illusion of gratification on the temporary bodily and mental platform as something worth striving for. So this chanting of Hare Krishna can cleanse away all misconceptions and get us situated on the path to the actual fulfillment of all our desires and achieving the ultimate goal and meaning of this life that we're living. So, for those of you who are familiar with the Krishna consciousness movement and the devotees, we just witnessed the triumphant ascension back home, back to Godhead, of a very great soul Mahatma, His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami Maharaj, who got notice that he would be leaving his body, cancer, something like 8-9 months you have to go. So he situated himself after doing 3 or 4 months of a whirlwind tour in all the places that he had grown to love and administered to in his ministry, distributing Krishna consciousness, various parts of the world, and situated himself in the holy Dham of Sri Vrindavan, where he very joyfully and generously spent his remaining months giving himself to his disciples and followers and devotees, God brothers, everyone. And just yesterday, through the night, the change of time, 10.5 hours ahead in India, he was placed into Samadhi. So, in his own words, death is simply a change of service. So, my experience, when a great personality that you're taking shelter of, you admire and you look up to and actually depend really for your whole happiness upon, when they're suddenly gone from this material realm, it gives us a chance to come up to a higher standard and also to take the responsibility that they took all this time to shelter us, and we're meant to give that to others. So, within the separation on the Krishna conscious platform, there's guaranteed reunion. In fact, the more that you deeply give your heart, mind, and everything to the principles of Krishna consciousness, which Krishna came as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself to experience and teach and distribute to this people of the world, the more that you will become a very strong and valuable person to yourself and to everyone and all living entities that were meant to affect for good in this world. Just like you or me would not to be left in a position of ignorance and doubt and fearfulness as to what this life is meant to do and the method to achieve that ultimate goal. So, real sanity is to realize that everyone is just like you. What's happiness for me is happiness for others. What's distressful for others is distressful for me. And the ultimate distress is not having Krishna consciousness. So this human form of life is made more than perfect by dedicating your time and energy and assets and everything you have to spread the love of Godhead. So let us follow in the sacred footsteps of Kadamba Kanana Maharaj, who did it with determination, dedication, friendship, equality, magnanimity, grace, and most extraordinary love. We're forever in his debt for the friendship that he gave. And as we miss so many devotees as they start to go back to the spiritual world, but we can keep in mind that we lived with them and we associated with them. And Yea Nilo Prema Dana, it's not just we're chanting about the great Goswamis in the past, but here is someone that we know, and that they have gone back home, back to Godhead, and they're encouraging us. We can do it too. There's nothing to be afraid of. And they'll meet us on the other side. They're waiting for us to get there. Hare Krishna. Kadamba Kanana Maharaj ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna.